Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Monday, January 10th, 2022. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy of focus of intention, allowing ourselves to leave behind what no longer serves us, starting from right here, right now. This is not a standard tarot reading. This is about manifesting, bringing in the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and using our ability to focus our intention to manifest the life that we want. If you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you when you schedule your appointment. Also, if you'd like a weekly boost, there's a podcast that I am now running on Amazon, on so Amazon Alexa, you can ask for Royal Mystic. If you just say Royal Mystic Podcast, it'll come up, but Royal Mystic Collective Wisdom, Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, and all other major podcast platforms. You can also find it on my website. I have a link to it directly through the podcast platform that I use called Buzzsprout. That is the method that I use to record and distribute all the information for those of you who are interested in doing a podcast. So, into the wonderful energy we go. All right, we have the Seven of Cups, which is affectionately known by me as the dump truckload of blessings, because it is very much an overwhelming feeling. I sometimes equate it to if every Amazon order you ever placed showed up all at the same time. So this is that kind of energy. Overwhelming, but in a good way. Knowing that you're moving in the direction you want to. And just means do the thing that's right in front of you. And each new thing, it's going to pop right back up and new things will come in. And you're just going to keep doing what you can. Process it as you can. Just don't stop and don't give up, because this is part of what you've asked for. So allow yourself to roll up your sleeves and don't be a little afraid of a little hard work, and you will get it done. Then we have the Judgment card, which is the energy of kind of a resurrection. As you can see, the reflection of the past here now in front of you. So this means something that has resurrected itself or brought itself back around for a new opportunity. It may be something that you thought was off the table, and now it is surfaced again. So it can be a job opportunity that you missed out on, or something that you thought is no longer accessible to you showing back up. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, Princess of Cups, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. And we have our 3 cards out. We had the Princess of Cups as the second cut card. The Princess of Cups equates to the Page of Cups in Standard Tarot, and that is the offer from the universe saying, or the presentation from the universe saying, we will continuously provide for you. The cup is filled with whatever it is that you need. So, and that is the energy of the universe bringing in whatever you need. So don't worry, you won't be in lack. Well, you absolutely won't be in lack. Here's the Empress. So the Empress, as you can see, is in fine shape. She's the energy of new beginnings, the goddess energy, the feminine divine. This is where ideas are born from. This is where new inspiration comes from. These are new beginnings. That anytime you see the feminine, it's a new thing. She's got abundance. She's got fertility with that pomegranate in her hand. And she's got the blessing of auspiciousness as she wears her pineapple crown. It is a symbol of wealth and good fortune. So we love that. I haven't looked up what the rhododendron leaves mean. We'll figure that out one day. All right, we have, I know she's being fanned. I know that. I like that energy, being in a place of being treated exceptionally well. So trust is our top card. I set my intention and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances. Remember, it is your focus that moves you toward whatever you're focused on. If you change your focus, your movement changes. This is why it's important to have these affirmations, and why we sit here and do this over and over and reboot our intention and put our attention on what we should be paying attention to and not on fear and negativity. Stay focused and trust that you can do this. And ambition, nothing wrong with ambition. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. That's what's important. Take the steps forward that you need to. Don't delay yourself by overthinking it. It doesn't require any thinking on your part. It requires staying positive and staying focused. So you don't have to explain to the universe how to make things happen. You just have to tell it what you want, and it'll do what's set up for you to do. It'll bring through your paths what is available to you. Success. Well, we like that success shows up here. We'll take a big heaping of success. This has got an exclamation point at the end, so leap of faith is happening as she jumps forward into her success. Remember, you can't have a new life or a new experience by repeating the old same habits. So at some point, there has to be a pivotal moment of change. If you don't like where you are, change it. Well, that came out all by itself. These don't normally do that, so that was pretty profound. The frequency of passion. Passion reminds us to breathe, to breathe in. Don't forget that. It's important to breathe. Let me rewind because, I like to ad-lib for some reason. Words try to just jump out. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies a hidden grain of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within the intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. So the nucleus here is that center core, and it's the place where the passion radiates from. So this would be whatever makes you really passionate and really focused and what you feel is your purpose, okay? And that little photon brings out all the other stuff that comes in with that, the fire, the intense ability to get up and go for long periods of time working on it, losing time in it. That's part of the thing when you know you're really passionate about something, is you'll do it without even paying attention to how long you've been doing it, because you just kind of lose yourself in it. So, and that goes with relationships as well, everything that has that intense feeling. I have the perfect living space. And you're going, why haven't I seen this card before? I'll explain in a moment. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. So this was the card I used to manifest the house I'm living in. It was inside a chifforobe that I had, or still have, and I was cleaning it out, and it had slid down between a shelf and it's kind of slidden down into the inside of it. So now you get to see this card. I literally manifested my house with this. So those of you who are trying to do that, this is the way to do it. I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. Absolutely beautiful. So I was happy to bring this in. And so it got put right on top of the deck so we could put it into motion. I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. Remember, maturity has a lot to do with how you feel about experiences that you have. But understand that every one of these experiences is brought on through your growth that has to be through the physical form of time, because that is the realm that we live in. So understanding that you are the perfect age to experience your best possible life now, no matter what that age is relevant. So, well, there it is, coming back around. The Judgment card in the Standard Tarot is usually an angel with a trumpet, and that is the Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn, bringing in, announcing this resurrection of energy, this newness coming back around in a new form, in a new way, but still something familiar that you wanted previously or that you were trying to do previously. And the Ace of Wands, so it goes right with the energy, either a new relationship or a job. The Ace of Wands is the energy of action, taking root, setting itself into a place of beginning. So it has begun with the beautiful energy of the Empress. And of course, every time we get a new breakthrough, there is this fear that comes in. It is the knee-jerk reaction. Our physical self goes into the worry of, what if I'm not good enough? What if I've been trying for this all this time and somehow I fail? Yes, these fears are going to come in, but you have to overcome them, because you could fail at anything. You could fail at anything. Let's fail while trying for the biggest thing, not for the smallest thing, right? So if you're going to fail, you're going to figure out what you did, and the next time you try it, it'll be great. But don't be afraid to try. Failing is not where the focus needs to be, because then you're already in that basket. Allow yourself to understand the fear is showing up because you're on the brink of a breakthrough. Remember, the 9 is the brink of a breakthrough. It's as close as you can be to actually setting yourself free of worry and fear. Once you get to this point, you have to make a choice. Am I going to buy into the fear, or I'm going to let it go? Because the fear isn't what I'm focusing on. I need to focus on what I'm manifesting, not how it might not happen. This is not the time for that. Fear shows up all the time. It is definitely something that always shows up because we've been taught it. We listen to other people's voices. And if you want to really clean house on that, if you want to let go of the fear, then go back and ask yourself, what's the one thought that you feel that's going to cause you to feel like you might fail? What is that? What doubt are you holding on to? And let it go and see what happens. Because the universe is here waiting for you to be past this point. So, many blessings. I already applaud you for your success. And the Empress is the energy of the divine feminine of the universe coming in to assist you through this. So, don't turn your head toward the fear. Turn your head toward the success. Many blessings to you, my friends. Have a beautiful Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.